Hey guys, welcome back to House Flipper 2 with Rash Decision. If you're enjoying the content, please leave a like and subscribe to let me know. Enjoy the video. Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in it. Almost 400,000 credits, and I do apologize. I actually forgot to start recording. I just didn't hit the button a few minutes ago when I tried to pull open the laptop, and I've already looked and saw that there's another mission that popped up after the community driftwood house. So we'll get to that one in the next episode. I want to go back and get the one that I did actually miss. If you notice, there's no marker down here because I already clicked it and I was looking at it. I already saw it. I can't really pretend I didn't. So it looks like we're actually doing one for our parents. But again, that's going to be next time. This one's going to be the one that I missed up in Coral Root. We're adding a music studio. So just like in the Driftwood house where we saw there was that upstairs room that had like all the instruments and it had like the recording booth in it and all of the mixers and laptop and audio equipment that was sitting in there. I think there was an amp as well. But either way, that's probably what we're going to be doing here. So we're talking to Keith Gatto or Godo. I'm not really sure how you're meant to pronounce that, but good enough. So we're looking at, let's see. Hi there, friend. We want to move back to our old house. We're sort of nostalgic for when we created our first album there, but man, would we prefer to have better recording conditions now? So this is probably a situation where this is a recording artist who probably started out in this house and is now, after maybe like they've made a lot of money elsewhere, maybe they've got their brand established a lot better, and it doesn't really matter where they are or how they operate. It might be a situation. Excuse me, I do apologize. It kind of snuck up on me. It might be a situation where they have the option to go back to their old house, or maybe they never even sold it, and they just want to update their old house to be part of their newer look and feel. Because I'll be honest with you, when you have a house for a really, really long time, it does become ingrained in your personality. And when your personality is at rest, that's when you do your best work. And believe me, I know that from just working on my charisma and that sort of thing for these YouTube videos. This is something that very much appeals to me. So that I'm very happy to do something like this, absolutely. So please sort the house out for our arrival and add a small music room where we could work. Brent says, I probably should have... I should have probably led with that. Yeah, you probably should. You know what? It's okay. I already understood what we were going to be doing just from looking at this. I just explained it. But anyway. But I don't use the basement. Oh, don't use the basement for it. I think we could make her for a really nice home theater. So they want to put a home theater like in the basement and put the music room elsewhere. So for a second there, I thought they were going to say not the basement because it wasn't going to have very good acoustics or something. But realistically, with modern materials, you don't really have to worry about the acoustics of the natural environment as much anymore. Like even here, just using a blanket on the wall behind me, I've noticed there's like a big difference in the noise generation coming through my mic. And I'm still looking at getting a newer mic, which, by the way, that's still going to be in the future. I'm in process of transitioning jobs right now, so my day job is going to be changing very, very shortly. And when that happens, I'm probably going to be updating a lot of the equipment in my studio right here. So hopefully we'll be getting a lot better videos once that goes out. But let's go ahead and begin this job, and we'll have a look at it. That's a yoga house right there. It was in the woods. Yeah, actually, I like the aesthetic of this one already. It's got the driveway that goes all the way up to the edge. That's already a bonus because I've had many of them where I've kind of complained that the driveway doesn't go to the edge. This is kind of weird. That would be hard to negotiate with a full-size car, but I'm not going to worry too much about it because they've got it all the way to the edge, so they kind of get bonus points. Nice little cottage, you know? It's a nice little cottage. Oh, well, got a dip. Maybe, I stepped over that. Okay. Yeah, I got a nice little cottage here. Got some shooters. I am saying shutters. I know how to pronounce it. I'm just being facetious. Let's open these up. Why are all these... What the... Oh, come on. Where is it? I can't find the... I guess I don't get to crouch. Okay. Why does this one not have shutters? Every other window on this house has, well, almost all of them. But that one up there, there's not really anywhere to put the shutters, so... That's a nice little decoration. Oh, is that a clock? Okay. You know what? Okay. I guess as long as it's waterproof, it doesn't matter. Why does that one have shutters, but not this one over here? You're not going to be able to open those shutters. What? I mean, I kind of saw inside when I was looking in the windows, but... These guys do acid rock, don't they? You can't fool me. I know. Maybe like shoegazer? Something along those lines, maybe. Like, I get it, but it's going to be hard for me to work in this house for a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll start with our usual. Wait a minute, if they moved out, why are there pizza boxes here? How long have these been here? Wait a minute, did I do work for these guys previously? And I just don't remember. I'm going to have to go back through my videos and look. I see some stains on the table there. I'll get them in just a moment. I'm guessing that was like wood for the wood stove. Looks like everything's good there. Got ourselves... Aha, okay. Oh! Okay. No, it's got the divider there. It's not going to work. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Where did I see that trash can? Maybe it was around here. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Here we go. That does make me wonder where they're kind of expecting the sound studio to come in. Close that. It seems like a really weird place to put a plant. Especially that larger one. Just seems kind of cramped. Why is that down there? Got ourselves. We're just going to grab that spider web. Don't worry about me. Oh, wow. Wait, didn't I not have all the trash collecting perks? Oh, I forgot I had that one. I remember getting that one last mission. I completely forgot about it. Trash. Yeah, I got all the trash collecting perks. Okay. Yeah, I have them all, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. Anyway. No Easter eggs. No more radiator collections. I still get heated about that. No, I don't care if that was a stupid joke. I'm keeping it. Oh, there's one right here. I didn't even notice it. I was standing on top of it and didn't notice it. These bags fit a ton in them. Now don't get me wrong, I've used these contractor bags before. Like the drum liners, 55 gallon. Those things are crazy. I just noticed right over here. Anything else? Nothing. Okay. And we'll go ahead and do our cleaning. And once again, we're seeing the mold on the walls. Yeah, there again, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to just clean this. Let's go ahead and get rid of these so I just have more room to see what I'm doing. I'm guessing I'm going to be taking out this wall, but... Oh, hello. Barrett. Just kind of... Just barehanded, just grab that spider web. Oh, hello, Mr. Black Widow. Well, I guess brown recluse don't have spider webs, do they? They just kind of get into things. I remember a story from a long time ago. A friend I made in college told me that there was a period in, it was like a summer camp, where he was sharing a bunk with like a couple other guys, and there was a single bunk bed that was 3 tiers, and it was like he was on the bottom, some other guy was in the middle, and then there was like this real tiny guy that was up top, and because part of the ladder was broken to get up there, just every night they would just hoist up the little tiny guy and just put him up on top of the bunk, and then they did like some kind of investigation, just making sure everything was clean when they were getting out, and come to find out that that top mattress was infested with brown recluse, like a whole nest of them, and this guy had been literally tossed up on top of this mattress pretty much every night for like 6 weeks. Like, can you imagine that? Finding that out? I would not have used the mattress for a solid year after that, personally. Like, not use the mattress at all. Period. You couldn't have gotten me in one. On one. Near one. I'm not arachnophobist. I've said it before. But I respect nature, okay? I respect that nature is very terrifying. I'm not going to say it's the best philosophy, but I'm going to recommend... What? Oh, it's like tears. You can see the foam underneath. I'm guessing we're going to sell that then. I don't know why I'm cleaning it, but I am. Completionism. We'll chalk it up to completionism. But, yeah, I can't really tell you if... being terrified of a brown recluse is the best philosophy, but I can tell you that respecting them and what they can do to your stupid ass is a good philosophy. Brown recluse, black widows, any of the above. Black widows especially are in the area that I'm in. They're all over the place. I remember there was, at a place I used to work at, they had this outdoor, stonemason bench. It was like this big semicircle bench that had like the company logo in the center of it, around like this little circular patio that was like surrounded by garden on the side of the building. It was super, super nice, don't get me wrong. But on the, I guess the best way to put it is on the far side of the bench, because there was an overlap of the lip on either side. So the near side that was like inside of the circle that you would walk up to and sit on, yeah, this was on the opposite side, on the outside of the semicircle. Underneath that lip, there was actually a brown recluse that actually bit someone while I was there, and that person ended up getting out pretty lucky. They just got... some numbness in their hand and that sort of thing, but they ended up getting on workman's comp, and the company ended up having to pay for all of it. I think it was like put up to like just poor maintenance or something like that, because those benches are supposed to be checked like daily if they're going to have like foot traffic. I don't know all the rules and laws regarding that. It's not something I really study. But I do know that, like, if you own a bench, and there ends up being something there that could really hurt somebody, I feel like somebody should either know or kind of care at least, you know? What? Oh, I saw the trigger for the window, and I didn't know what it was because it just flashed up on the screen for a moment. Yeah, I know I'm going to be selling this and that. Okay, looks like I've got everything. I'm actually going to move that chair back over here just so I can say I did. Maybe. Oh. My wife loves leopard print. She'd probably kill for these chairs. And I would kill to get them out of my house. This is... There's a level of extra that I'm okay with. Like, listen, if you know Final Fantasy XIV, Urianger is my favorite character. I love extra. This is too much. Okay? This is too much. Let's see. It seems like I've still got a little bit of trash. Not seeing it. Aha! I'm over here looking at the floor, and that's not where I need to be looking. I'm getting some audio cues. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I still have... Oh, that was because this is out here, and this is in... Okay. Aha. Well, that one I can see why I didn't see, wouldn't have noticed it. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Looks like... Okay, so we're probably making that into the studio then. Let's go ahead and we will build this wall. I'm going to try my best. Not quite used to this system yet, but we're getting there. Okay. We got ourselves some finishes. And so it looks like in this room, this is all we need to do that's left. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Looks like we're just continuing that wall right there. At least in style. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't mind like the black bricks and like the purple. That's a cool option. Especially if you offset it with like a little bit of white or a light color. Would look really good. Will always look really good. Okay. I have a feeling we're going to be buying a door. Yep, there it is. If we didn't, it'd kind of concern me, but, you know. This game's hit me with worse curveballs, right? Okay. I'm going to kind of move this over here because I want to do the... Okay. Light switch. Oh, light switch. I don't know why, but I didn't quite read that correctly, and I don't know what it said in my brain. I don't. Oh, that's the paint. Whoops. I wanted to get the centerpiece, but that's okay. We'll do that in a moment. Nice dark green. Okay, so we're changing up the colors a little bit. Go. Da, 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 da. Whoops. When it speeds up, when it's really close to me, I'm not quite used to the speed that it moves at. So I try to predict where to stop, and it just doesn't work. Yeah, using all these loud colors in here and then having like the dark colors off to the side, that actually doesn't look too bad to me. I don't mind that too much. I like that. I don't know if you could classify that as contemporary, but I do like the coordination of like the dark and the light colors. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and go straight across then, and I'll figure it out from there. We'll just paint over this poster. Don't worry about it. It's taped off, right? That's how that works. Is that how masking tape works? No, it is not. No, it is not. Alright. Oh, that's what that is. I don't know why. Like my brain kind of excluded that from that area. I just noticed I didn't get inside of the window. Really? That's okay. See if it lets me buy it again. Yeah, it's fine. This is fine. It's my own fault. Yeah, having like this, I guess maybe like a U. I'm not quite sure what, not quite sure what wood this would be. A little bit too, maybe it's a pine? I don't know, the grain in it doesn't really scream pine to me. That's a really strong grain. Whoop. Come on, come on. And that really does not like operating correctly when it's really close to you. But I'll be honest, I don't see a way that I could improve it if it were me. So I don't really have an improvement suggestion. It really just kind of has to languish as a complaint, really. See, this is actually kind of cool where they have the green kind of directly transitioning over, but where it has like this pattern kind of abruptly stopping. I don't know. I don't like that. I would put some kind of delineation around this if it were me. Make it seem like the pattern stopping is intentional. Okay. It actually looks like that's all I've got to do in here, so that works fine. I was expecting like some soundproofing or something like that. Maybe reuse of other materials throughout the house. Okay, so I see a couple of different things here. Looks like... Oh, wow, we're going even worse. Ugh. You know what? More power to them. It's their house. They can do whatever they want. But I'm sure you can hear the exasperation in my voice. I don't think ever in my life I've ever had the interest in placing down a red zebra stripe pattern couch. I'm disgusted just by saying it. There we go. I like this one. I like this one. Good color combination. Kind of fits with the rest of the room. Kind of brings all the colors together. Has the purple, has the orange, has the white from a couple other things. I like that. That works really well. And we have this. So this adds a little bit more white and black to the room. This is almost like a postmodern parody of a interior design style. I mean, I guess it's not really a problem. It's just not what I would pick. I know that much. Wait. Yeah, we'll just do this. That's not too bad. I'll just put it in the corner there. Kind of work with this. Kind of put it up on top of here. A pitcher. Serving bowl, there we go. Another vase. There we go. Looks good, looks good. Anything here? No. I'll wait till the basement to the last because I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to refinish all of it. Looks like, oh, that's right, I didn't do actually the actual cleaning up here. I completely forgot about it. Seems like I got one more stain here somewhere. Aha. Okay. I imagine we're going to be selling this. Yeah. I'm just going to be doing the repair for the subway tile here. It is fine by me because I didn't want to have to redo this entire wall. This upstairs area doesn't bother me nearly as bad as the downstairs. I will say that. Like, I definitely am not a big fan of like these super high print repeating pattern wallpapers. I'm not a big fan of them. I definitely prefer more abstract style. Okay, it looks like we're replacing the plant. I still don't know why you'd want to plant right here, but you know what? Again, more power to them. Let's see, here we go. They're not paying me to be an interior designer. They're just paying me to put the interior design they want in, right? Right. I would not have been able to see that if I tried. Alright, so that's all for up here. That means that I'm actually going down to the basement faster than I thought I was. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I know that when it comes to like basements, I know that in the past they've actually been very poor acoustically because when you have like a vibration that hits that wall, there's nothing on the other side. Like normally vibrations will pass the energy into a wall as well as bounce away from it. That's what creates an echo. There's a delay. There's a little bit less volume. It's because the wall is absorbing some of that energy, but it's able to absorb some of that energy because it's able to vibrate. But when there's something on the other side of that wall that's kind of reinforcing it, it's like concrete or dirt, such as both you find in a basement. It doesn't have the ability to vibrate as well, so it reflects more of the sound. So you either have to cover it with a lot of extra sound dampening or sound capturing devices like the heavily geometric foam or something else in order to keep it from hitting that wall and just bouncing back. Let's see, so yep, I'm just going to be getting rid of this wall, that's fine. I've already expected that. Oh. Can't get to the center on that one. There we go. And yeah, I kind of figured we'd be redoing the whole area here. It doesn't want me to do the stairs, but I might if I have plenty of surface materials left here. Like if I don't empty out this box or if I get another box and I end up with some left over, I might throw it at the stairs just to say that it did. Give it some completionism. Looks like I'm going to need another box if I had to guess. Yeah, it's the last in this box, so if I run out here I'll have to get another one. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Looks like there's not actually a situation where I can put it on top, but that's okay. That covers most of it. Go. Really? We're just leaving the rest of this brick? I mean, that's fine. Fine by me. Just painting on a... Now, actually, I'll be honest with you. This would actually be a really bad screen if we just painted directly on top of brick. Now, of course, you know, the way the game plays, it kind of has a hand wave on it and turns it into what is effectively flat drywall instead of being on top of brick. But even then, using paint like this is not the correct way to do a screen. It's a good way to get started. It's a very, very cheap and inexpensive way to get started with it, but it's not the proper way. There is a specific property of projectors you have to match, and I don't remember exactly what it's called off the top of my head. I'd have to look it up again because it's been a very long time since I looked into it. But the reflectiveness of paint is, when you're talking about matte, it's too low. If you're talking about gloss, it's too high. If you're talking about eggshell, eggshell has texture that bounces light everywhere. And you're supposed to use a specific type of paint that is for this particular purpose. And again, I don't remember exactly what the property is called, but it causes the paint to capture blue light and reflect just enough blue light to create your image like an LCD screen without causing the blue to wash out of it. And that's mostly just because it is electronic laser light, so you have to pull the blue light out of it to not hurt your eyes. Because if you just use regular like gloss, when I was saying that that's too much reflection, that's actually what I mean. Is that's taking the laser light from the projector, or pseudo laser light if you're talking about like an LCD bulb projector type. When that light goes out of that projector, it carries with it a massive blue light wavelength that is going to then bounce directly off that wall and into your eyes. And it will cause you a lot of eye strain really, really quickly and cause the image to look like very blurry to you. And then on top of that, if you go to like matte paint, that will get rid of a lot of that blue light, but it also gets rid of all the other light too, so it makes the picture look really, really muddy. Let's see. And sure enough, we got ceiling lamps here. So I'm gonna just put one of these in each corner, because that seems to be the only, that seems the only logical solution to be in this case with these particular lights. So how many away from those did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like 5. Shit, I'm having a little bit of trouble. I'm having trouble counting them. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with that. It's like an optical illusion to me right now. There we go. And that comes up, actually lines up right on top of that, doesn't it? In that case, I'm going to bring it in a little bit on that particular corner. Yeah, I'm just going to bring it like directly over by one. Go. That'll work. Of course, we have the light switches. Put one up here, one down here. Go. All right, that's that setup done. Now we need to go ahead and get the setup going here. So here's our nice little TV cabinet. So we'll go ahead and center that on this wall. And I'm kind of just using the dots to visually center it. Looks like I need to go in by half. Yeah, that looks right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. These are much easier to look at for me. I don't know what it was about those ceiling lights. Maybe it's the lines. I'm not quite sure. It was like an optical illusion. I was having trouble counting the dots. We'll go ahead and put this in. This needs to go like way back. Maybe not that far. So maybe like this. Yeah, that'd be about right. Looks like it's probably just going to be like... hard to say. I'm doing my best to line it up with the dots, because I want to leave a little gap in between them. I'm going to have to hope that's right. Nope, not quite. I was so close. I'll just move this one forward because that looks a little bit better to me. There we go. That works. That works. I've got it close enough to center that I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's like one off of center, but they're so hard, so large and heavy, so large and hard to move correctly. I'll put it that way. That I kind of don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to mess with it. So I'm going to guess that they're probably going for like a surround here. I see I just moved over to 3 stars. Let's see. That was 1 away. Okay. Check that. Okay. Not 100% ideal for sound space creation, but definitely a lot better than just having the 2. But either way, that's everything. Let's go through and do our walkthrough just to make sure. Everything there is done. Done. That's done. That's done. That's done. And in our sound studio, that's done. And outside is done. All right, we're done. 30,000. And of course, I had already said that when I'm done with all the missions, I'm going to be moving over to the house flips. But it appears that they've actually given me another. And I'm going to look. No new ones. So it seems like it's just this one. We'll actually go through and we'll just double check. Oh, there is another one here I missed. Did I must have clicked this one off a long time ago and not realized. But that's okay. We will come back to that one because it seems like we have a couple new ones. So I'll do that one first, and then I'll do the one for our parents. That being said, we're going to cut it off there for this one. Have a good one, my dudes. Cheers.